The Outfit is a new film coming out in March of 2022, and the best way to describe it is The King's Man meets 12 Angry Men. Put those two films in a blender and you have The Outfit. I was lucky enough to see this film early, so I'm gonna give you my quick thoughts right now. Hey guys, my name is Brandon, aka the BrandoCritic, and I want to say thank you so much for clicking on this video and being here. I'm sending you a ton of positive vibes your way. And today I'm going to give you my honest, no BS, non-spoiler movie review for The Outfit and let you know if it's worth a watch today. Hit like and subscribe if you're new, and if you want to support the channel to an even further extent, then come join me in the exclusive community on Patreon. The link is down below, as well as my partners at Movie Scene Canada. They made this screening happen. So, we have The Outfit from director Graham Moore. This is actually his directorial debut, but you do know him as the writer from The Imitation Game. He won an Oscar for that as well. And it stars Mark Rylance, Zoey Deutch, and Dylan O'Brien, amongst other people, and is about a cutter working at a tailor shop who gets involved in some gangster shenanigans. But is it worth a watch today? Absolutely. I was really impressed by this movie, and I saw the trailer and I'm like, this looks like a fun, cute kind of movie. It looks very quaint. I was very impressed by literally everything in the movie. The acting, the directing, the pacing, the suspense, the tension, the humor, the drama. This movie is really, really good. Now, I will preface by saying that if you are a fan of the Marvel Cinematic Universe and those are the only films that you watch, then this movie might not be for you because it takes place in only one location and there's not much action in this film. This movie really is about the characters and getting to know their wants, their needs, their backstories, all coming together in this unraveling of a gangster plot, and it's just really fascinating to see unfold. Because like I said earlier, this movie is extremely well written, extremely well acted. The pacing is great, the direction is great, it's funny in moments, it's dramatic, it's suspenseful. I was actually holding on to the edge of my seat. I'm thinking, oh my god, how are they gonna get out of this one? If a film can do that, then you know it's doing something right, and I was completely on board for all of it. And again, guys, don't worry, I will not spoil this movie because this movie really is about the peeling back of the layers of the story and the plot and the overall plan of the characters. And it does a great job at just showing you its hand just little by little by little. It doesn't just blatantly show you everything that it has underneath its sleeve, but it also isn't slow with dishing out that fun information. It just reveals it in a really well-paced way. But let's talk about the characters first. Leonard is our main character, played by Mark Rylance, and he is just brilliant. Because when we see him first and we're introduced to him, we see him as this lonely old man just working away at his old tailor shop, and he's been working at this craft for all his life, and he has this young secretary, and he's kind of like a father to her, and he's like, I'm very meticulous, but I'm also compassionate. Like, he's your grandfather, right? And like I said, he does have a father-daughter like relationship with his secretary Mabel, played by Zoey Deutch, who is one of my celebrity crushes. I just adore her, and she is really great in this movie also because, like Leonard, even though they seem like very quaint, quiet people who just run a tailor shop, they are really the smartest people in the room. And not to forget Dylan O'Brien. I really do hope he gets more work because, you know, he was okay in The Maze Runner. I haven't seen that film in years. I've only seen it once, but he impressed me then, and he impressed me in this movie too. And random thought, and this is probably just me, but I'm thinking they've been thinking about a Rocketeer sequel forever, and I think David Oyelowo is going to actually play the Rocketeer in this new Disney Plus thing. But if they ever did a spiritual sequel or made a new Rocketeer movie, I think Dylan O'Brien would be the perfect choice. Completely random thought. I have nothing to back that up. It's just a hunch. Back to the review. But those three characters and the other gangsters in the mob really get intertwined in this really complex but yet really engaging plot about this secret organization called The Outfit. And at first you think, oh, poor Leonard, he's just this cutter at a tailor shop who just happens to get mixed up with these shenanigans. But once you start to realize why he does the things that he does, why he moved to America, why he's a cutter, and the fact that he has just been quietly listening to absolutely every single character who has ever come through his shop, and he has dirt on every single person, and along with his intelligence, his sense of humor, and his wit, him and Zoey Deutch's character happen to be the smartest ones in the room, and you start to reveal more and more and more about what's really going on, and it's just wickedly intriguing, wickedly engaging. I just couldn't wait to see what happens next. And they use the Alfred Hitchcock example of suspense. You know, when Alfred Hitchcock talks about, you know, you have two characters sitting at a table, but there's a bomb underneath the table. Either one character knows and the audience knows, but then the other character doesn't know. So it feels like the audience is in on something that one of the characters is not aware of. They do that masterfully in this movie. We know, oh no, this person really shot this person, but this person really knows about this, and that character doesn't know anything, and you start to piece the puzzle together, and that is probably the best part about this movie. And to make it more intense, there are stakes. This is an R-rated movie, so we are going to get swearing, we are going to get blood, we are going to get murder, and characters die in this movie. Characters that you don't think are going to die minor spoiler, I guess, but every character is on the table, and that keeps you guessing. And it all takes place in one room too. So you're locked into this event with these characters. I won't say more because I do not want to spoil anything, but again, everything's on the table. You do not know what's happening, and you're completely along for the ride. I know I was. I hope you guys are too. So for an overall rating, I'm gonna give this film a 4 out of 5. I was really impressed by this film. Also, throw in a lot of metaphors about life relating to making suits, about having the right tools, and the paradox of perfection. Always strive towards it, but know that you can never achieve it. But unless you strive for perfection, you can't make anything great. And you can't make anything great until you know the customer either. Just like YouTube, I cannot make a great video until I know my audience. And I think I know you guys pretty well, and I'm gonna tell you guys right now, go watch The Outfit. I really think you guys will not be disappointed. This movie snuck up on me, and I hope it does for you too. So those are my thoughts on The Outfit. Let me know what yours are down in the comment section down below, and also let me know what is your favorite Mark Rylance, Zoey Deutch, and Dylan O'Brien film. And thank you guys so much for sticking with me to the end of the video. I really do appreciate it. If you like this video and you want to see more videos just like this, then hit like and subscribe, and also follow me on Patreon, and on TikTok, and Letterboxd, and Instagram, and Twitter at BrandoCritic. And on Patreon, I gotta give a shout out to my lovely members. Here they all are. Thank you guys so much for all your support. And thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.